But I think the biggest problem for Astralis right now is that they don't have the best engage, and I think that Vitality's comp is actually very long range. You have Gangplank Ultimate, which I think is fantastic that he was in, because I definitely would have backed off in a situation like that.
And Zanzara, after baiting, well,
it's very much about like, Promiscu wasn't entirely sure what vision was there, so he waited for his jungler, but now his jungler's arrived, and now they're going for the gank. SLC's
already used the oranges, doesn't really have anywhere to go, he's going to try and clear out the minion wave, but there's just nowhere for Gangplank to go. First blood to Astralis. He needs to be a little wary about the fact that Vitality could collapse on this. Leader still in mid lane, Labrov working his way up, but SLT's just walked straight in, does still have the flash, but already he is down before he can even flash. And that equalizer is only going to tick away at the Herald. Now, Astralis will retreat from this. You can see Promiscu is working his way all the way up from bottom lane and is a little bit late to the play, but Astralis will have a numbers advantage in about 5 seconds' time. Vitality looking to take it, but Zanzara still has the smite. Zanzara will fall first. 2v3 for the moment. Promiscu on his way as well, and White Knight almost goes down. The Lantern has been pink warded there by Labrov. Hook comes out into the box. Selfmade falls. The Rift Herald actually was taken by Leader, I believe. Vitality must have got it. Magic Felix flashing in. Hits the Shuriken, gets the double. Leader still has flash, but the flash play!
Because the Herald is facing away from them, they're able to get the smite and last hit from Selfmade.
The ones turning the screw against Astralis and getting this early lead.
And to add another layer onto these stats, a lot of their losses were actually in the first 2 weeks.
Yep.
Oh, Magic Felix. Yeah, he's just been solo killed by Leader. That was a full culling coming out from him. So that experience difference and item difference coming through really paying off. Hook lands in the bot lane now.
Yeah, Labrov pulled out of his own hook's going to put the depth charge down, but even Aftershock will not save you. Second Dragon, though, secured for Vitality, so now it's one apiece.
Even with all the power that Pollution does have, right now it's simply a cross map that we're seeing. The Rumble Ultimate's going to come out to try and slow Astralis down. But yeah, it's just a straight-up cross-map as the two outer towers slowly start to fall.
And the important thing with this is, when you're at a head, an equal trade cross-map isn't that beneficial for you. You're getting exactly the same as the team that is behind you, right? If you're Astralis here, you got a tower.
Can Astralis actually close the gap against this double AD carry comp from Vitality? But this is a good flank from White Knight.
There's the hook as well onto Selfmade. Flash in from Zanzara. White Knight with a good flank. The dominance is ticking away and Selfmade's already dead. Magic Felix picks up the first of the fight as they look for more. Pushing in here. SLT has not joined this. There's 2 for Magic Felix. Leader dodges to the side, but then into the box. Magic Felix going forward. Leader just surviving. Crown Shot will take him, but in the end, here comes Aphelios. Shut down onto Leader. A huge amount of gold funneled into Astralis.
So that flank from White Knight was extremely important, and Crown Shot could be in some danger.
Here comes Jeskler once again. Crown Shot down, Jeskler.
Ability for Renekton to get onto the backline easily. And look, Leader and Crown Shot are immediately forced away, and Selfmade and Labrov are separated from their team. This allows Astralis to get the chase down, while the Gangplank is sitting in the top lane. Now he's in a 1v1 against Magic Felix.
Magic Felix chunks out SLT. Does have the flash, has the Trinity Force complete as well, and a level advantage, but it doesn't matter. Magic Felix has 5,500 gold ahead of Crown Shot, who has also decided to go for the Trinity Force build here, as we see Selfmade getting chased down by Zanzara. Subjugate coming out, Promiscu in a great position. Blast coned across, and Selfmade has nowhere to go. Jesco will be gifted this kill. There's the cannon barrage, and Vitality want this fight. Vitality always want the fight. Promiscu flashes away. SLT now in the midst of 3 members of Astralis. Goes low. Here comes White Knight as well. Labrov is on the wrong side of the wall. The rest of his team has to retreat. Labrov and Crown Shot might now realize that it's happening, but Magic Felix is still in the mid lane and could look for a flank position. SLT is on his way, but he's still in mid. That Baron should go to Astralis. Smite by Zanzara now secured. Astralis might look for a little bit more, might look for the fight here. There's the Moonlight Vigil, there's the double root, the equalizer coming out. Zanzara down to half HP as Leader goes in for the chase, dashing forward. Can't quite get the damage down onto Zanzara that they needed in the end. Selfmade will burn him down. Cannon barrage now used as well. Astralis on full retreat. All guns blazing from Vitality as they step forward and forward and forward. But the disengage is strong here for Astralis, and Vitality can only Vitality will get their 3rd of the game. Astralis still unable to break the mid lane tower, but White Knight is pushing for the top tier 2. Remember, that was chunked down by the Rift Herald earlier on. So that's another tower onto Astralis' scoreboard. As you say, Vetti, more gold. Vitality now back away from mid. That's the 4th tower of the game for Astralis, and with it, Vetti, a 4,000 gold lead right now.
Astralis looking good. Let's see if they find themselves another fight here. Zanzara in a bit of danger.
He's in a lot of danger. Subjugate has been used. Zanzara going back, but look at the Infernum! Burn, burn, burn from Jeskler as he shreds through Vitality. Magic Felix is here for the cleanup, and Jeskler is flashing forward. 200 flipping years from the Aphelios.
Astralis just obliterate Vitality in the 5v5. That is a clean ace, and with a Baron buff, Astralis could look to just end the game in 23 minutes and end Vitality's winning streak.
What a way to do it as well. They are ending Vitality's 3-0 win streak. They are breaking their 5-0 loss streak. Astralis, after falling behind, just demolish Vitality.
What I say, Medic? What I say? Clearly,
pretty deadly in the right circumstances, and now SK will lock in the Silas mid for blue.
Okay, so this Brawn ban from SK was very good because
the bottom side, ooh, that was very wide. Hansama looking to try and catch him out as the Rift Herald continues to go lower. Inspired, knock back. That Rift Herald just hit the ice, smite it away. Who got it? I think it may have been Treats. Lilith gets the knockback there as Inspired. First blood comes out. Blue will kill Trimby. Both Trimby and Lilith roaming around the map looking for kills in other lanes. Janex is going to try and chase Odoamne here, but Inspired is in the right place once again. Showstopper comes out. Janex going to flash Spectral more, and goodbye set. Odoamne secures the kill.
But it ends up backfiring, and so that's going to cost Janex's flash, going to cost him his CP. But SK will get Lilith just kind of hovering around mid, so while they will have mid prio, the likelihood here is that they will just get punished.
Lilith pops the Unbreakable Will and immediately to step forward. Treats working with Lilith there. The sweeper, as you said, not available really for a Lee Sin unless you want to lose one in total control of the game. Can lead to you losing out on XP and gold because you're funneling minions into the enemy, but taking the inhibitor tower does not do that, Betty.
Exactly that. I think that... Ooh, hang on, here we go.
Showstopper, Treats looking for the kick as well. Odoamne trying to get away. The Hallowed Mist will follow him. Treats still chasing forward. Odoamne escapes the ghost, paying dividends. Oh, true shot, true shot, true shot, true shot. It's wide.
Yep. Just barely able to get away with his life. Odoamne, the crazy thing is he still had 2 charges of his ultimate left. He still had the 3 and the 5 stacks of his needles, which gives so much health back if he's able to connect them. I think it was to protect...
Oh, was it to protect the ward?
Yeah,
okay.
The control ward in the brush.
My only other thought was Lilith not having ultimate can mean that he is shredded through in fights. Treats going in here, Inspired. Whoa, okay, Lilith's gone. That's some Wagyu beef for you right there. Inspired will kill off Treats as well, and now the flank is on. Jezu has flash, has heal. Does he have anywhere to get out? There's the first arcane shift into a Mystic shot. He's going to keep chasing away, dodged away from the Spectral Maul. Still has that flash as the blast going for him. He's going to get to it. And Rogue don't really have the chase tools as Inspired flashes in. Another arcane shift though from Jezu will get him to safety.
I just kind of feel like Inspired is really strong. Let's see, 1 versus 2.
Yeah, Treats and Lilith working well together here. The Heartbreaker, coming out from Inspired. Blue looking to go in. There's the hijack chain of corruption immediately used. Counter chain coming out. Sonya's away from the shockwave, but it's not enough, and now Odoamne is in a great position on the flank. Showstopper coming out from Janex, but they dive straight onto Jezu. Odoamne putting needle after needle into SK. There's 3 kills already, and Larson and Hansama are not done at 3. They can count 1 more, it's 4 for Rogue.
And just
does have flash, does have smite, but he also has a massive anchor in his face. Chain of corruption goes wide, Treats looking for it, Sonic Wave going in, but Rogue just distract, dissuade, and then turn back on as soon as the Sonic Wave expires. There's the Baron, and Treats has nowhere to go. Flash kick, Larson misses there with the command attack. Trimby low on mana, Treats might go.
Uses his ultimate to create a gap, and then watch here, Trimby throws his hook out to act as a shield, a body tanking up 3 members, level 14. I believe one of the highest levels in the game, and is able to walk out of that one completely unscathed. Very clean fight from the side of Rogue. Oh, we didn't even mention Hansama, but as you can see, damage.
Kind of various things there from Hansama. As we said, the Duskblade already complete. There's another tower going down for Rogue. 7 on the scoreboard, yet to concede 1. Lilith is looking for a flank and a half, but he seems to have lost the rest of the herd as they are looking for Inspired in the mid lane in a 1v3. Can Viego still get out alive? The answer is well and truly yes. Lilith, though, still looking for that flank instead, engages on Hansama, but... Oh, Lilith. Go to pastures new, my friend. Hansama will kill him.
Very efficient as Odoamne gets collapsed on once again. But who collapses who, I wonder?
At the moment, Blue is the one who has been collapsed. You're not locked in. I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me as stopwatch comes out from Moto Omne. Not sure that was necessary, but it's still going to be okay as they take down the 3 inhibitors that are left. Great hook there onto Jezu. He will arcane shift away. There's the chain of corruption. And Genax even through the shield. Larson will kill him up. Unsummer not satisfied with one, will get another. As Lilith falls once again. Rogue on the Nexus towers. And SK on the fountain. Great mechanics there from Treats, but mechanics is all he has right now as he will fall. Only Jezu left alive, and Rogue are not done with this game yet. Jezu with the True Stop Mirage will not get through the stopwatch from Trimby. Inspired chasing Jezu back to the fountain. Rogue now on the last Nexus towers, and the Nexus will follow. Rogue with their 6th win of the season as they tie Misfits on that score.
From start to finish, a little bit more team fight power, and it is going to be the lock-in. So Wukong did receive a small nerf not too long ago. I think a bit of his armor was reduced in the early game to try and make some of those matchups a little bit easier when going up against him. A little bit of
as well. Yoyo on his way down here. That recall should finish from Kobe. Vander can block the Spectral Maw here, which he's positioned in the right place to do. Now, Mad Lions, you've got 7 minions here to work with. First one will die in 2 shots. Vander's going to try and clear them out as well, but Kaiser is going to be able to help Kazi pick this one up. Pretty easy stuff there from Mad as now Misfits try and answer on the other side. Decoy used by Armor, but he is locked in place. And Misfits will
navigate his way around and now has his eyes on Humanoid, who doesn't have Flash.
Vander has Flash, has Taunt, Flash, kick, Taunt straight away. There are the chains, and Humanoid nowhere to go. VTO.
And then just the sheer damage from VTO. The ult combo was flawless. So what the best play that he can make right now, and while it won't secure the tower, it will get more gold into the back pocket of Kazi.
Here comes the TP. Here it has counter TP, but Armut's TP is back off now as well, and Armut's engaged in the top lane. Humanoid trying to dive in onto Kobe. The solar flare does land a stun, but it's only onto Razork. Meanwhile, on the front line, Vander just tanking up for days. Razork diving in, all on his lonesome there because VTO is coming for the chase as well, but Razork is already dead. Kobe in a 1v3, he's going to lose that one as well. VTO gets one, now the counter TP comes in as Hirit is going to join the party, but Hirit, can he do enough? Kaiser has the stun. Hirit locked up, goes in, knocks him up, but can't quite get the damage. Kazi has gone from nothing to on a rampage in a heartbeat. VTO's gonna land the chains, but he is stunned up. Elioya gets the kill, and Mad Lions pounce in the bottom lane.
Crowd control they have. The moment Viego gets one reset, he becomes absolutely unstoppable, and now he's got his first item completed. But Misfits, they're not slowing down. They have their eyes on Armut, and they're looking to make a gank happen in top lane.
Not sure they know Elioya is here. VTO's on the way as well. They're looking for Armut first, but the Cyclone is going to lock them up for the moment. Razork will be low, heals up with a Triumph, just enough to survive. Vander on his way as well. Humanoid diving in for Hirit. Hirit, of course, no flash on the Camille here. The chains will slow him down. Elioya misses the Spectral Maw, though, and a great chain from VTO is going to keep Humanoid locked in place. The taunt just at the tip of it, just at the edge, will get Humanoid. VTO gets another on a 150 gold bounty, 450 on Kazi as well. Already has the Immortal Shield Bow complete. So
never mind. But it doesn't matter. All of Misfits is here on the top side. They're looking to secure themselves this tower. And again, they're just trying to attack the sides and then look for picks.
Armut there with the Cyclone, the Hero's Entrance coming out. But Armut, it's just too greedy trying to defend this. This tower's going to fall before Mad Lions can come in for the fight. And Humanoid does not have TP. Mad gold, Velios.
Certainly do. Hirit realizes the play that's happening, gets stunned up.
Great lockdown there from Kaiser. Hirit will go down.
And won a 650 gold bounty. VTO will have his eyes on Kazi's head. He wants
something that perhaps will start making its way into some play. At least made its way into mine so far. As the Rift Herald comes in the mid lane, Mad Lions pushing as 5. VTO, no TP on that LeBlanc, remember, is going to have to come the long way round to look to engage this fight. Hirit still on a flank. Hirit is going to go in. Armut chunked out, the Cyclone coming out, and Hirit is all on his lonesome down towards the bottom side. Kaiser's been left alone as well. Hirit with the Hex Gold Ultimatum isn't going to save anyone right now. Kaiser, though, with a good solar flare as Razork jumps across the wall, and Kaiser chases him straight into the waiting arms of VTO. Flash comes away, Elioya a bit short on the Spectral Maw there. Kazi continues to dominate VTO. Oh my goodness, that combo was just darn wrong. Totally messed up the Flash Distortion. Phantom Dancer, second item, is building up towards that GA. Misfits looking for a fight, but it's Kaiser once again on the front line. And Vander just can't do anything. Galio stolen away, Kaiser diving in onto Kobe, uses the cleanse to try and get away. Razork looking for Kazi, but he's just chasing into the midst of the Cyclone. Hirit diving in as well from the side, but VTO can't get in here to put the damage down. Humanoid kills off VTO. It's a clean ace for the Mad Lions 19 minutes in.
Kazi and Kaiser just obliterate the Misfits team. They're able to lock down Kobe through his summoner spells, prevent him from escaping. Elyoya also having that same level of performance, and now they're starting off the Baron. They're forcing Misfits into another fight, and already Razork is dead.
Razork is down. Here it goes into Mr. 5 Mad Lions. He's going to be able to get out for the moment. Kaiser is keeping BTO off towards the top side. Vander going in with the taunt as well, but Hibbert and Kobe just can't get in here, nor can BTO.
From the Mad Lions. And again, while the early game was going not so great for Armin at the top.
With the fact they're having to play from home at the moment, not being able to be in the same room, have had some struggles, but they continue to be an impressive team, and on their day, they can challenge anyone here in the LEC. Misfits, after falling behind, haven't really been able to find that spark that we have seen from them in previous weeks. Of course, still a very strong team themselves, as we see Elyoya kicked back, but he jumps out with the showstopper. Hexagolden made him onto Elyoya as well. Here comes Humanoid as the engage continues. VTO forced away. He has to flash. Kazi exhausted, but that's not going to do too much. Mad Lions, once again, get a first kill of the fight, and Misfits are forced back to the fountain.
So smart from Humanoid to steal away the Galio ultimates to get involved in that fight. Very well played by him. Helps the team out. That will be the first inhibitor of the game. I think that this is a little overzealous if Mad want to try and end, but they do have the bot wave, so they're looking for more, that's for sure.
Should be able to get this second inhibitor tower at least. Will they go for even more from this? Pretty healthy, of course. They do have an Ocean Drake on their side, so a little bit of extra healing coming from that. Kazi still full HP with the shield as they back away, taking the second inhibitor. Anathema's chains that sit in Kaiser's inventory. I'm going to say he has chosen LeBlanc as his nemesis. Can you see that from the thing? You can't see who it is. I'm pretty sure it is LeBlanc because he continues just to step in VTO's face whenever VTO tries to step forward.
He has reduced 107 damage right now.
Good job. Perhaps not as effective as you'd like, but also obviously reduces their tenacity, which is important. Locking up someone like VTO who's trying to dodge into the fight as much as you can. First stun going on to Razork. Beautiful stuff with the engage coming out, even with the Cyclone. I mean, it's a bit of a cluster, it's a bit of a mess of pixels there, but in the end, Kazi comes out on top. Unsurprising, looking for the Penta, but it's stolen away. Elyoya takes the fourth, but Kaiser is still on the chase here. Hit it with Hexagolden and will give Kaiser his first death of the game. But you can kill him, you cannot kill the Mad Lions. Super minions pushing in, the Nexus towers will fall. And Mad Lions, they want this fifth. Even if it's not a Penta for Kazi, they want Hirit to sacrifice himself to the Lion Kings. Instead, they'll take the Nexus. 25-minute win there for Mad Lions in dominant fashion.
Yeah, Kirei opts into that Kindred jungle. They were thinking about a Gwen pick there. Olaf top, very uncommon, so it's very hard to say what really counters it in lane itself.
Wave means should be able to get back to top without using TP if he does not want to. Taunt comes in on the bottom side. Quick trading, quick back and forth. Ignite now burning. Looks like Fnatic are ready to commit for a little bit more, but there's a TP now coming in behind them. It's going to be the TF going in. It's going to be a gold card. Hilla saying, I don't think you can outplay that one. Point and click. The flash out to safety, but maybe he can. Level 5 from Niski. Leap forward. Limit goes back. Clean Justice Punch to take him out. And Niski is in no man's land. There's nothing left. Shroud coming up. Cool. Then just a tap, but he can't finish the job. First blood for Neon.
Oh, Blade has the kick. Adam has the Ragnarok though. Here we go.
For his life, forcing the Ragnarok out. Good damage again. Broken Blade can fall up with the kick. Should just be able to finish the job. Easy finish. Is only going to get scarier. Yes, TF can mitigate that, but Akali just does way more damage.
But TF can mitigate it, right, with the Herald later on. And we talked about in the early game, Schalke's mid-jungle are the ones that need to step it up. Nuclear in here, definitely stepping it up. He is a little bit behind in CS, but he's managed to find plays in bot, find plays in top, and the TF is suiting Schalke very, very well. Doesn't have the ultimate just yet, and Broken Blade's around for the fight.
Hylissang backing away. Only level 4 for Hylissang. Upset now level 6. The knock going to come through on the Broken Blade. That's good damage now coming in. The Lee Sin running for his life. The taunt is there to buy a bit more space, but in goes Blippo. Down comes the Lamb's Respite. 2.5 seconds counting, ticking now going down. It's getting the bits of everybody, but he's got the exhaust layer on him. Blippo's done. He's over the wall, and he flashes into the cards. It's not what he wants. Kirei now running for the hills. Niski just can't finish a kill. Schalke, they're getting away with murder. Fnatic can't get a single kill back. Oh, Schalke are getting everything. Nuclear End is playing like a man unleashed. He gets the red buff. Neon will take the last kill, but everything is going.
Level 9. Broken Blade's level 7. He's 40 CS up, 45 CS up, and now he's taking a full tower to himself. So I'd love to see the gold as well.
More than making up for the difference. That's 100%, baby. 5 for 5. Now, Broken Blade going to be the one in trouble. Dash away. This time he does not mess up the ward hop, but the kick through will not work at him. Quick on the finger, pulls out the Ragnarok. There's the undertow. Broken Blade nowhere to go, and that's going to be it.
Way further ahead of Broken Blade right now, and he's going to get a full top lane tower as well. So Fnatic clearly have found their win condition here, and they're going to try to play towards it. And especially when it comes down to Olaf in a 1v2 against Lee Sin TF, I think if the Olaf's ahead, he can probably win that 1v2 out. We'll see if they itemize with some kind of healing reduction to prevent that. But again, he can negate the stuns, he can negate the kick, so have to keep our eyes.
It was only their first Drake.
Oh.
I can show you first Drake.
Their first
Drake,
oh,
not their first Drake.
Adam might be in trouble here.
Adam not going to walk away. The big thing to keep in mind here is that
can he hit the Q?
Broken Blade really needs all of his cooldowns to finish this one. The Q might not be enough if Broken Blade turns on his W and turns back. That's going to be big damage. Tempest to slow the flash forward. Full confidence.
Here come the globals
from behind. Should be able to finish one. That's going to be it. Now Hillsang in the area immediately. Niski now dashing through, but the taunt is gone. Niski's now got more room to play. The exhaust comes down. When it respects the potential for a re-engage, they're now backing off. Gold card on the way. Nuclear running pretty fast. Flash forward. Oh, Nimbus Cloak gonna make sure that he gets in there, but Hillsang walking away just barely out of the range of the Q, and Niski now going back, seeing his opportunity, needs to step away. Very close exchange.
To back off, the globals are ready to be used, and they're gonna get their first tower of the game. So lots of gold sitting on the map right now for Schalke. Mid lane tower is very low. Bot lane tower should be an easy pickup after a dragon fight, perhaps if they win it. They're going to get this mid lane tower now, so the gold slowly going in their favor. Hillsang. I wonder if there was a TP ward behind them. No, there wasn't. So Hero split for the side of Fnatic. He's doing so well. You can see CS differential, gold differential, damage. He's first, doing so much for his team. But Niski's actually on the back foot here. Fight kicking off.
And now going in. Good snare, but no immediate follow-up. The fight really not breaking out here, but it's Broken Blade off to the side. He's going to go in, he's going to kick, put one in the midst of the team. That's the jungler gone. Schalke, they're just going to back off and settle for the Drake. It's Fnatic.
Yeah, and as we talked about that bot tower earlier on, getting the bot tower from a free Drake, this is exactly what I talked about. If they win a Drake fight or they manage to get a pick and they can get some vision around the dragon, they should be able to push towards this bot tier 1. Adam's here, Nuclear's around. Kyrie's here too. They're going to look to dive Adam perhaps if he stays. But regardless, this should be free pickup for them. They just need to make sure they're back towards the top side of the map in time to stop these tier 2s from falling. Because Fnatic, obviously, when everyone's down towards the bot, find the kill. The fight around top side, he doesn't have to find anything either. Adam getting caught out
now
here.
Unstoppable. Just trying to shred through Kyrie. A lot of tanky stats there. Hillsang dashing forward. TP now being used from Schalke. Nuclear in the area, relatively low.
Bailed out in the early game, now helping his team throughout the mid game.
And it's a big deal. Again, replacing Abadage, a bit of a question mark, as we now see Limit going back in here. Solid trade overall. But we're trying to step forward, trying to body block. Good damage now coming in. Nuclear going to be in trouble. As you mentioned, the TF a little bit squishy. He goes golden, but it's going to be too little now. Niski leaping into the backside. Limit should be easy pickings here. The knockback now walking away as Upset steps towards. Broken Blade in the midst of everything, just trying to bait Niski and the entire team. If he gets caught by the taunt, it's going to be big. Damage not being fired back, though. Neon, the arrow not finishing the job here. The kick is there, but Broken Blade can't follow it, and now Upset's found a reset. Now it's Adam in the midst of the entire team. It's disaster for Schalke, and here comes Adam. Double kill for Upset. Resets. It's a bounce house, baby. The triple for Upset in the end. Wow, this is the hole that Fnatic put themselves in. They're going to be giving up Cloud Soul. Now, it's not the worst soul to keep up, but those ultis are very important for this team. Kyrie should finish the job there. That's Cloud Soul now for the side of Schalke in the area. I mean, we talk about a miracle run. Wild cards would certainly be a miraculous steal. Winds of War, that's going to be all it is. There's no way you can steal this.
Ooh, okay.
Whippo.
I was worried for a second there. I was worried. And Kyrie was just clearing out his bot camps and basing. Fnatic had a lot of tempo towards the top side of the map. I think Schalke didn't expect them to start the Baron because Niski was showing on bot wave with no TP, but Fnatic just started anyway. Adam might be caught out here, though.
Unstoppable, going to try to burn down Kyrie.
What?
Kyrie can throw down the ult, but there's just too much damage. Niski now going into the midst of everything, but Niski locked up and taken down. GA proc, a brief moment before the fight kicks off again. Niski dashing out to safety. Neon ready to fire the arrows. Nuclear goes forward, he finishes the job. Adam in the midst of everything, and everybody's just fighting constantly. Adam still living. Adam defuses to die. He'll finally go down. That's a shutdown on the Nuclear. 30 seconds left. They should be able to break down these tier 2s pretty easily. It's Fnatic and Whippo in the mid lane. Hillsang Upset on the bottom side, while Niski just does what he can to farm up, to recoup some of the losses. As we're now getting caught out. Mountain Dread is decent damage, but not enough to find the kill. Enough to bully off these tier 2s, though. Fnatic still pushing in the bot lane, going to draw a bit more attention. Meanwhile, everyone's staying in their assigned lanes. Niski, again, collecting farm, hoovering up as much as he can, while the rest of Fnatic uses this Baron to keep up pressure in a 4v5.
And Schalke have the Cloud Soul. But Olaf, you can see Adam just building full armor. It's going to be really difficult for Schalke to take him down. That's all of Nuclear's burst.
He's just waiting. Adam does not have to burn any cooldowns until everyone else is in the area. We'll probably ult up this gold card. Just run a Nuclear in. Now he goes gold and tries to buy a bit more time. Taunt comes in. He's unstoppable. Gordringer comes out. He wants to finish the job. Doesn't quite get it done. Upset walking to the top lane. He's 2.
3 items out.
Nuclear now ready to go in. Cloud. Walk away the flash over the wall, but Kirei just flashing in the midst of the team now. The Lamb's Respite's going to come out, but Whippo's still in the area. Kirei going back in. That's going to be the Galley ult on top of everybody, but Upset uncontested, untouched on the backside. It's Schalke plowing through the team fight. Niski backing away with the ulti. He has to play defensively as he can. Broken Blade, will he reactivate the kick? Yes. Upset back into the team. Throws the emote out. He goes golden, but he knows he's dead. That's the shutdown. Schalke, they can take the Elder. It's 21 seconds. Niski and Whippo, the last two left standing, but it's too little. It's not enough. Adam, can he turn this? The 4v1 leaping it into Neon's face. There's no Lee Sin kick. Adam, but the flash is up. Neon can make it out to safety. Adam slowly but surely getting chipped away. Do they have the damage to finish the job? Adam refuses to die. Nuclear Ant has no mana. Can they kill the Olaf raid boss? Will he go down? Baby, we're in Karazhan and they make it work.
He finally ends up arriving, forces Neon out, almost one-shots him at the start of the...
They've already got the Elder. Now they're onto the Baron. This is the massive shift.
Schalke have every buff in the game. They have Cloud Soul, Baron, and Elder Dragon. Now they want to force a fight. They're just going to take one wave. This top wave is fine, and they're just going to run it down. They're going to start a fight no matter what. And Fnatic, do you fight an Elder Dragon, Cloud Soul, Baroned up Schalke, or do you just give up these inhibs? But I think Schalke can just continue. They have the ranged champions hit Nexus Towers, and I think that's what they're going to look for.
And normally when you're Olaf, you're your scariest at that low health threshold when you're sustaining so much, when your attack speed is through the roof. But that's not going to be the case anymore. Adam has to respect the damage coming out. Hylissang off into the side, desperate to find the engage, but they're just pulling back. They are not letting that Rakan get into their backline, and it's so clean from the side of Schalke. They are playing as a 5-man unit. They are not letting anyone get to their carries as they push here in the mid lane.
That's 50 seconds on Whippo, and they've still got Elder Dragon for a minute, so they're going to keep pushing. You can see mid wave and bot wave, they don't care about. They're just going to keep moving through top lane. Schalke, they have really low ult cooldowns as well. Neon's Chains of Corruption is almost up again, and they're sieging onto the Nexus. Fnatic need to make a last stand.
Can they hold on? Noah's saying it's going to take a miracle, but you don't have the ultimate. Niski's been quiet all game. Maybe this is his chance to turn it around. They're in the midst of everything, but the kick from Broken Blade again is clean. Niski has no way to get in, and they're just untouchable. Kirei is still in the area. He still has the ult up. Adam gets burned down. The Dragon going to execute him, and now Broken Blade chasing Upset out of his own base. It was a back and forth game. It was Adam who was so far ahead. It was Broken Blade who found the kick that turned the game on its head, and it is Schalke who will find the win in the end. And hey, I don't want to say it, but if a miracle run's got to start, that's one hell of a way for it to happen.
Oh yeah, and you can see Nuclear doing a little bit of a dance there. LeBlanc and Humanoid answer with the Sylas. So.
And we saw how absolutely nasty Sylas is when he gets to steal away a LeBlanc distortion. Leap in, blow your entire combo, leap right back out as Sylas. A little bit in trouble here. Advian debating if he needs to step down. Nukeduck has to be careful about overstepping. Does go back. Jankos doesn't want to commit to this one, however.
Maybe they want to look for a dive. Jungle support of XL. First game on the big stage, and they're already poising here for a dive on mid. Jankos looks like he's kind of reading the play, and Mickey is as well. He's trying to get some information. Caps wards over the wall, and they spot him out. Marcoon.
Healing can come in. It's going to be big. Nukeduck can go over the wall, but he's stunned up. He's locked up. He's taken out. Jankos now trying to fire back. Doesn't want to recommit with the kick, and Nukeduck's a really
intelligent play. If they TP on this wave, they should be able to dive Wonder. Here it comes.
Marcoon now stepping forward. Who's going to go for the first? Cry should open with the stun. Marcoon can fall with the instant CC. He's locked in the circle, but they just go in with him. Nukeduck gets a kill back.
Great communicating enemy Raptors after he took them away level 3. It's going to take them away again. So pushing Jankos back in this early stages of the game. He has got a winning jungle matchup, I must say, in the early stages. I mean, Volibear wins out the 1v1. Caps might have found him, though.
Stolen Volibear, it's going to be big. You talked about how stats effective it is. He's going to leap down. Marcoon taking so much damage. Now they're turning, and they're trying to burn. Now it's going to be the 1-for-1 so far. Jankos forced to back away, but overall, Nukeduck just going to grab another kill.
Yeah, Marcoon overextending there a bit, but he does get punished. Caps also gets punished for going too deep. Nukeduck has the damage to finish him off. It's going to be 1-for-1. Cries has flash. He might have to use it here, but no more ultimate stacks for Wunder.
Mitigate a lot of the healing after the initial Dominus health boost.
Ooh, Nukeduck.
The chain's going to land, has the stolen ulti coming out, but he's going to get hooked from Advi, and he didn't even see him coming. Cap's now going to be in trouble. That's the tower shot ticking, burning, corrupting potion. Is it going to be enough? Nukeduck falls forward, Advi going in. Nukeduck on a killing spree, but it's now Cries who's going to be in trouble. That's a kill traded back on the top side for G2 Esports.
1-for-1 then G2.
One of the weakest splits we've seen from Cap since his initial debut on Fnatic, where yes, he got a solo kill, but maybe he was a bit over-aggressive, wasn't quite able to find his form before he look at it. Right now, G2 are going to need some of that skirmishing prowess. They've all played together for a long time. That's the advantage that they have. But now Cap's going to be in trouble. He's going to steal the ultimate. He can't leap out. Odin to safety, but he goes over the wall, and he just gets followed. Another happy B from Marcoon.
He's at this point, and he's really, really far ahead. A Fed LeBlanc is very dangerous against the comp of G2. Top lane.
They're trading back. He's low on mana.
He has Ignite up in a couple of seconds. He might want to turn it. When he does, it's up right now, so he might start to walk forwards.
Jankos is on the way to the dash forward. Give it slash. Good bit of healing coming in. Ignite does go down, but Cries will be able to walk that one off. Jankos coming into the darkness is highlighted. There's the control ward. Sonic Wave. Just the kick. Ooh, doesn't even need Flash Blade. A lot longer together. They do not have two rookies on the Rift. And Wunder Now potentially caught out here. Big damage going in, though. It's Marcoon who's been caught out. He's unstoppable. Hook lands onto Jankos as Advian walks away, but that's going to be the jungler taken out of the area. Good sidestep from Marcoon. Patrick flashing out to safety. Volibear should fall down here as Jankos finds the kill. Nuke plays down a bit of poke damage. A lot of shurikens on the side of Patrick. Chakram now coming in. Mickey going to be in trouble. The dash forward from Cry's, the immediate flash out to safety. Cry's going to finish the job there. Chakram fall away.
G2 need to run. XL might want to look for a chase, but no, Patrick's going towards mid-wave. G2 splitting up here a bit. The Dragon's up. Patrick's just going to focus on the mid-tier 1, so G2 have to make a decision here. Do we push out bot and look for a bot tier 1 and trade, or do we just base and call it that? Because you see Patrick just pushing in, getting this mid tower. He's going to push in the next wave as well. G2's mid-jungle still hovering around the Dragon. Maybe they want to fight it. Mickey's coming out of base now. Wunder has the TP up, but Marcoon's also respawned. Look at the TP. It's coming in behind Nukeduck. He should be mobile enough to get himself out of this.
Now being responded to. Wunder's still in the area. Wunder needs to be careful. Skip and slash over the Krugs wall. Trying to make it out for now, but G2 are going to need to commit more resources if they want to bail Wunder out of this sticky situation. The chains are there, but they're just in the mist with them. They're not afraid. They're not going to let that cooldown work.
G2 might get the Dragon. No, they do indeed. So they busted it down and Wunder. So we'll keep our eyes on the map state. G2 playing more towards topside. They're going to drop this midway, but they want to make sure they can contest topside vision. At the end.
Lands, it's clean play. The stun, the follow-up. Caps now needs to leap out to safety. He's unstoppable for now. Flashed over the wall.
Oh, Marcoon!
Safety, but Marcoon's not done yet, baby! Can he feast him? Can he lock him down? Caps barely making it out.
Unlucky there, I think. Caps barely lives the exactly like you said, just 1 HP. Could have been a snowball effect, but 3,000 gold lead here for XL, moving towards 4,000. Pressuring these side lane towers, and the trade-off there for XL for this bot tier 2. Look how much gold he should get for it.
But
Tier 2 towers got buffed. 600 gold for a tier 2 tower trade. Nukeduck will have to be careful because G2 can afford to waste time and just stay around here and look for a pick. Problem is they can't do Baron. There's one blue orb in the Baron pit. So might want this fight. G2 can TP on the creeps.
Dash through from Cry's.
No flash on Mickey. He could flash for it.
Big stun. Mickey, the kick now coming back. Mickey, no flash available. Ulti not going to connect, but they're going to lock him up anyway. The flash, the hook. Cry is going to grab that kill.
But what is XL losing for this? 5 members committed for a support. Bot tier 1's dead. Maybe Caps can pick up mid tier 1 as well, so this might take the tower before he moves. He is going to do so. 4 versus 5. Can G2 stop this Baron?
Patrick burning through the purple gun as fast as he can. His gun's kind of suck for taking the objective, but they might just have enough damage to burn it down anyway. Marcoon getting it lower and lower. Jankos, can he find the steal? Caps waiting in the backside of Patrick. The flash forward, the auto, the snare. Caps now going to be in trouble. Big auto coming in, another snow follow-up. That's going to be Caps taken out, but they've stopped the Baron for now. Caps trying to turn, but Nukeduck unstoppable.
He might find Mickey though. No flash on Mickey. He could use the lantern to get someone else involved.
Locked up. Mickey goes back over the wall. Wunder now in the midst of the fight. He's trying to block as much damage as he can. Hollowed ground. Mickey now running. Baron isn't going to finish him off. Patrick is there and he's got the shurikens. He can keep the fight going. Every time he autos a champion, they refresh. Doesn't have the right gun out, but that's going to be fine. They're burning through. The Baron remains leashed. Cries, potentially giving his life in this exchange. The rest of the team now on the retreat, but the Baron's still getting completed. Jankos with the flash, with the kick, with the smite available. Q over the wall, goes in, cannot get it. Marcoon taking a Baron away from Jankos in his first game. Patrick grabbing the kill, XL on fire.
We'll keep our eyes on how they make this siege work. Marcoon can look for dives as well, so G2 might have to be careful here.
Marcoon committing, they're now backing away. Marcoon just taking a few extra tower shots. Hook goes in, but won't find anything else. Ulti. Patrick not going to do a lot, but they're immediately going to commit onto Mickey. The aftershock's there, but it's too little. Now the big stun now coming in. Caps has stolen away the LeBlanc ult to kick back. They're just trying to buy space. G2, Jankos in the midst of the entire team. Gore Drinker, exhaust. Oh, Nuke with the double. Line him up, baby. That's the distortion. Marcoon running forward. He's going to find the stun onto Caps. Patrick on the backside. Perfect guns to keep this fight going.
30 seconds on these members of G2. Huge wave stacked up. 5 members of XL with Baron buffs. I think they're just going to end the game.
They're walking down. They're not going to get baited. They will not get pulled around the map. XL, they are here. They turn. They get it. They make this game their own. And in their first matchup, Marcoon and Advian take down G2 Esports.
Oh.